All right, so I am just going to jump into a message here. Oh, that was my shoe, my boot. Oof, somebody getting the boot or somebody getting a reboot here. I'm going to do a relationship read. I just thought it would be fun because everybody loves a good old relationship read here. So I kind of want to see, I know, especially with yesterday's message, the whole twin flame thing coming in, the divine counterpart, whatever you want to call it, kind of thing, right? I really, you'll know if you've been tuning into me. Yes, I'm a part of that journey, but I've just been kind of more focused on myself. So, and if you also have been tuning in, I mean, I typically don't, I like to stay away from, love reads, but if they are coming up, they're coming up, man. So, you know what I'm saying? I can't really avoid it. I can only run so far, right? Till destiny, right? Divine timing, things happening. There's something coming with this. Something of significance is coming up, but I know for a lot of you guys who feel like you have that connection, that you have found someone, thus far that in your heart of hearts, there's a deeper connection, a deeper meaning to this relationship that you have. It's very triggering, it's very intense. It'll just shatter your heart right into a million pieces, and there you are, left to pick it up, right? It's fun. Envy, yo, okay. Envy and a woman holding a coin here. I also, with this woman holding a coin here, envy, man. Again, yeah, not a lot of people. First of all, that kind of connection is very, obviously very, very deep. It's, I think, one of the closest things we as humans, in the physical can really truly fathom of unconditional love, and what that feels like, and that feeling of the closest we can get here anyway, in a physical sense, to what home feels like, or a recognition of home. But then it's the inner journey, right, of finding home within ourselves. That's the whole point, right? But with envy, I don't know, a lot of people, first of all, don't understand it because it is a very energetic connection as well. It is more energetic and spiritual in nature, in my opinion, than it is in the physical. Yes, both of you are obviously physically here, right? If you're experiencing that aspect of it in the physical, right? Some, twin flames are on the other side. And they're watching over you. I mean, that's how it's typically been. But I think with the new earth coming and the new age, a lot of, what we're here to do is, really come into union, right? Because again, a lot of the Blu-ray beings, right, are physically altering the genetic makeup of the physical body all the way down to DNA, which, again, it's like a new human body that we're carrying with us to the 5D energetically and above, right? Again, it's all, it's not a place, it's just a state of being in an energy, right? But it is also, allowing the physical body to have its upgrade as well. So with that being said, and all that work being done, it's also going to have the newer connections, like kind of bringing back its sacredness, right? Back to the days of Lemuria, Atlantis, when those kinds of connections were very sacred. So it's like, I just feel like I just hear like new human connections and relationships, right? A rejuvenation of the nations, right? All coming together as one. Atlantis or whatever, Lemuria, whatever, it was all one. It was all one, supposedly. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I mean, as far as countries go too, right? There was no divide. Like everything across the globe was one. And then, the fall of Atlantis happened and blah, blah, blah. So here we are today, trying to clean up all of that shit, right? It's been real. It's been fun. It's a lot of work, right? A lot of determination and patience. Yes, especially with this kind of connection as well. But there's definitely envy, of course, you know, coming from all across, you know, the outside there, people, places, things, you know, and especially with, you know, more darker entities with those darker agendas. And that's a big no-no for them because, you know, oh shit, once that happens, it's like, boom. I mean, they're already well past their, due date. Maybe that was the expiration thing yesterday. They're well past that, you know, with that intervening, right? That's just been going on longer than it was supposed to. So no. It doesn't really matter anyway. I don't freak out about shit like that anyway because you know what? At the end of the day, I mean, honestly, that shit doesn't bother me because, you know, I know in my faith and I believe that, you know, it's all happening for a reason. It's just a matter of how you look at it, right? But anyways, yeah, Angel of Love. So yeah, I just kind of want to do a reading about that. So for whoever, if this is going to resonate for the person on your mind, the connection that you have with this person, what is the energy looking like for, you know, just whenever you see this now. I mean, it is Wednesday, October 4th. So, you know, again, these are timeless reads. It really doesn't matter. For those of you who are new, I channel messages all different ways. You know, again, telepathy is my main one. I got all the clairs. It doesn't even matter. I just don't feel like keep repeating the same intro. But, you know, I work with the divine, my spiritual team, guides, all different kinds of beings. So yeah, let's, it's always very greatest and highest good. So let's see. So what's going on with the connection with you and your person right now, currently on your mind? What is the energy looking like between the two of you right now? This connection. Door to spirit. A lot of change coming in too, as well. Definitely, I feel like, you know, a lot of new opportunity. I'm telling you, there's something coming in. I said it, and then now here we are, door to spirit. There's something coming in with this. So if you haven't already received any type of communication with this person, I do feel like don't rush this. There was definitely a heavy emphasis on being patient. You know, there's still healing that needs to be done. You know, again, I saw this focusing on yourself, you know, not allowing any self-sabotaging thoughts to get in your mind. You know, when it's time, it's time. And that can look different for everybody, right? But there is change coming. And I do feel like it will be, you know, again, just a lighter energy coming in. I do feel like there was a lot of growth on this person's and a lot of changes, you know, going on in both of your guys' life here. But this is a new opportunity. Every interaction with this person is going to be an opportunity for you for more healing, more growth, more unity, and not to take things so seriously. Again, we all know these lessons are here, you know, to grow, evolve, change. And it is going to make you face some of the darker aspects of yourself, things that were hidden from you for very long, unconscious patterns that, again, you were not aware of, that you were holding on to. The world, right? Ending out old cycles so new cycles can begin. And I really feel like a lighter, brighter energy is going to be coming from this type of connection. Healer of the ages. Yeah, what other energy is currently going on between this connection for the viewer and their person? Cool. Fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. I'm not picking that up right now. But yeah, I literally just got done. I did like a quick like 10-minute video on this. You'll see. I'm gonna post that one first, obviously, because Archangel Metatron, Archangel Raphael definitely came through on that, and it was a heart chakra video. What are the odds? Right? So yes, confirmation there with that, you know, definitely deep bond. But again, you know, it is all for the healing of that heart center, you know, so that you can go through all of that. And, you know, when you get to a point in your journey and you look back and you're just like, oh my God, I'm so glad that happened. I feel like when you get to that point with this person, your connection, where, you know, you get through the heartbreak, you get through the bullshit, you're going through multiple dark nights of the soul, thus far after, right? Like, it's not an instant like, oh, no, that shit, it's a long ride, right? But, you know, after a lot of time in between, you know, you get to a place where you feel like you're okay on your own. And when you get to that point where you've surrendered it, right? And you're honestly truly okay. Like, yes, it still would deeply sadden you if the thought of like it never coming together, but you're truly okay with opening yourself up to the change and the possibility that this person has free will, right? And you can't make someone do the healing. Only they can. And only they can come to the recognition of the connection in their own time. And unfortunately, that's just how it is here. We all roll that dice and, you know, hope that it turns out in our favor when we come down, right? Like, this was the plan, this was the mission. Like, yeah, you're getting a lot of divine intervention and help and things like that. But that's where you just have to ultimately surrender and have faith and trust in the process that whatever is meant for you is going to happen. But again, that heart chakra center is where you need to be focused right now. 100%, absolutely. And that should be your priority, not what this other person, you know, is doing all the time. So, yeah, let's see what else we have here. I'll pull 2 more from this deck. A woman holding a heart. Number 44, you guys could be seeing that number. Again, that's foundation, the number 4, right? Just everything, making sure here, you know, that you are taking the time to be grounded in the present moment and just really enjoying life for what it is right now, right here, right? I do feel like there's a stronger connection as well. You guys could be noticing that the telepathy that you two have is on point right now. So if you were thinking you were going crazy or you weren't really sure, I mean, you're seeing signs of it. Maybe this person, this time you were thinking about them, called you, or you guys are thinking the same thing at the same time. I feel like that's going to be a thing now. You're going to start noticing those things with your person. I feel like this person is finally, like, I feel like this person held back a lot. You know, maybe they were just not very, I don't know if it wasn't they weren't aware, but maybe some of them didn't know what was going on. Look at that, though, contract. See, and look, she has a freaking blindfold across her eyes. Exactly, confirmation with what I was saying. I'm telling you, it's like maybe they were not realizing the importance of this, obviously, right? Or just how deeply that they care, or that this connection is unlike anything they've ever experienced before. And, you know, obviously you being the more spiritually attuned one here, you gotta understand this is like maybe a little more foreign to them, right? Everyone's background is different. And we have the 3rd chakra, again with that solar plexus, you know, Archangel Chamuel. And it's just kind of funny, like, noticing here too that, you know, with this card, it's a masculine, you know, in the, with the solar plexus. So again, confirmation. I feel like this is going to be more for the divine masculine energy that's going through this. But you're going to see, I feel a little bit more vulnerability from this person. I mean, whether it's like a, you know, baby steps here, right? But, you know, you got to do what's right for you. You got to continue to focus on you and, you know, not allow yourself to get so hurt, even if this person is, you know, not giving you too much more than they were the last time you guys talked or interacted or whatever. And, you know, it's think about it, as long as it took you to gain confidence to where you even are right now, you know, you have to understand we don't really know where this person's at with it in their journey. Only you would know that. But I know patience is required still, and trust and faith in, you know, the divine, that they're working behind the scenes always, and what's destined is destined, and, you know, only you can determine what that looks like for you here. So yeah, I'm gonna take the top one real quick though too. 1st chakra, Archangel Michael. Love him. And again, confirmation with that, right? Staying grounded in the present moment. Make sure you are doing that. It is so big right now. I know it's something to do every day, really, but there's just a bigger significance with being in the present right now and making sure you're staying grounded. I know we just got out of some heavy ass energy. You know, it was rough. Like, it was rough, and it's been that way for quite a long time. I mean, even more recently, though, it's just been really heavy. Very exhausting, especially with all the planets, you know, that had been in retrograde previously. I mean, I'm on it. Honestly, I don't know about you guys, but it's just been, I'd say, the past year, it's just been pretty rough energetically. Yeah, contract again with the, so yeah, the same ones. So yeah, let's see what else we have here. I'm trying to see where I'm being guided to go on this one. Archangel Michael deck. Okay. So let's see what I want to do here with this. I already shuffled the cards, so it's just like a habit for me. I'm just gonna give it one more shuffle. But what I want to kind of do is see you as the viewer. I'm gonna pull 3 cards for you and your energy and feelings currently towards this person, and I want to get 3 on this side for how they currently view you right now with this relationship or whatever connection that they have with you. So 3 for you. What is the viewer's current energy and true authentic feelings for the person currently on their mind and the connection they have with this person? 3 of water, a celebration, wedding, graduation, or birth announcement. The need to have more fun. Yo, confirmation. You see what I'm saying? I said that shit. Love it, right? Relax, have fun, lighten up. I'm telling you, there's gonna be a lighter energy here. I know it. I feel it. And 2 more. What is the viewer's current energy and true authentic feelings currently for the person on their mind? 8 of air. An illusion of being trapped. A lack of self-confidence. Afraid to take action. And isn't that funny? How, oh, I just put it away though. Dang it. Let me say, oh no, it's at the bottom of the deck. Isn't it funny? I just said that. And it was pointed out that it was a masculine, and again with their solar plexus, where they are on their journey. And that's exactly your feelings right now, like towards this person, the lack of self-confidence on their end, and they're afraid to take action. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. So I feel like you're trying to, or maybe this is some guidance for you if you haven't already done it, but I'm telling you, I feel like if you loosen up and just relax and not put so much pressure on the situation, or, you know, really, a lot of us all want answers, right? We want to understand this, but when you let go of that, the need to know, I just feel like, and have a more, and just really get to enjoy the connection and the bond and not take it so seriously, because it's like, I feel like there's just so much pressure on this type of connection. And sometimes people, I mean, listen, we all go through it in the beginning where it's like, you know, the runner chaser, blah, 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 right? Cool. I mean, but lighten up here. Right? And maybe you're going to see a more playful, fun side with them as well, or maybe that's what you're hoping for as well. Or maybe you're currently seeing that because, you know, you've taken that step back to just be like, you know what, it's all good. Like, love is love, right? I don't know, something like that. But pull one more card, how you're currently feeling towards the person on your mind. Ooh, that flipped. Flippity flip. And we got 3-3 here, though. 3 of earth. The power of creativity. Recognition for very high quality work, and be a team player. So yeah, you're really trying to work with this person here. And you're, you know, I feel like your feelings toward them is, you know, wanting them to be more, you know, collaborative with you, and the give and take and the equalness of it, and just both working together, you know, for the benefit of each of you getting what you need from each other, you know, and having those boundaries up and not allowing this person to, you know, take advantage of you in any way. I feel like, you know, you've come a long way, right, for you to be able to understand what it was in you that you were lacking, and, you know, the heart chakra healing that you needed, you know, as far as it's going to look different for everybody, right? But that triggering that was done by this person, I feel like you've done a lot of, hermit mode, right? You've taken that time out to really understand what it was in you that this person was trying to teach you that, was very hidden for a long time. And I feel like now going forward, it's just like you're really wanting to just have this very just good time, fun, ebb and flow of just this, wherever it goes, and I'm okay with that, but I do feel like, with this Eight of, Swords here, it's like, I feel like you're out of that energy though, where this illusion, right, that you're not good enough. So maybe now you're starting to see that it's this person now that's needing a little more, feeling worthiness, because obviously, they're worthy of the connection with you, but it's not up to you to know that, it's up for them to know that, right? It's a car outside. Let's see, what is that? Anyways, all right, let's see. So now I want to get into, pull the 3 cards here. Okay, and this is, I know, I was being told 3 to 4, right? I just kept hearing 3, 3, 4, 4, 3, 3, 4. So what they were trying to say is, again, with the baby steps here, this person, like I said something about that in the beginning and I don't quite remember, but, I feel like you are going to see more, and if you don't right away, the vulnerability or the more effort or whatever, right? Just taking it one step at a time here and not trying to rush that process for them or for you either, right? Because here's the thing. You don't want something like, I'm getting a vision now of someone baking something, right? And you need all the ingredients. Now with baking, and cooking and baking are different, right? Period. Baking is more scientific and mathematical, right? Like you need the exact amounts, right, in order to have it turn out the way that it's supposed to. Now when you cooking is more creative and artistic, right? You can shoot, I put in some random shit all the time, like spices I never thought would go together, or some weird combos. I've always been like that, but cooking allows you more freedom to be creative and expressive, right, with your food. But baking, no. If you mess up an ingredient and you don't put in the right amount, like whether it's like flour and it needs to rise or whatever that ingredient is as far as baking, it's very, very different. It is more, I would say, if you're talking about the brain here, it's more logic, right? It needs what it needs, and it has to be done correct. Now, you're not going to want to get some kind of friggin' loaf of bread that's, the flour's all didn't even rise and shit. It's all doughy in the inside. Like, it kind of looks okay on the outside, right? But like, shit, when you go to cut that loaf of bread, it's like, blah, all this just, ew, you can't even eat that shit, right? I don't know why I'm getting this. But that's what I'm saying. It's like that. Like, it looks okay, but when you really get to the inside, that shit ain't right. That shit ain't right. And that's not the type of relationship that you want with this person. And neither does the divine want that for you guys either. Like, it has to go the way it's supposed to go in order for it to come fully cooked and ready to go. I don't fucking know. That was a weird, that's just how I get shit, right? Whatever. Maybe some of you guys are into baking. Maybe you do make your own loaves of bread, Cool. I wish I knew how. Or just had the time to, or whatever. Whatever. I'm not a big baker. Anyways, all right, so let's get into the energy, how your person currently feels about you, and their true authentic feelings for you currently right now. Oh, this is weird. It just went like real, I can't even explain this. The energy just went from real like, ooh, and she like, pff, serious. It was like, and then I felt a little bit of butterflies. So we have Knight of Air, intellect, decisive, idealistic, tireless. Events that occur with great speed. Take time to carefully review your options. Creative solutions. Yeah, I don't know. It was like a woof. It was just weird. It was so weird, and there was like a lot of butterflies. It was quick. It was like woof. It just happened. So maybe, they're getting hit with something. Some sort of like, all right, let me really trying to pick up on what this is. It went from here down. It dropped. So again, with the significance of the heart chakra. And it was like butterflies in my stomach, and it was like, whoof, like it was like a sudden, like, maybe like it was a sudden, like, just epiphany moment, or like a feeling, or something you said, or something they put together. Like, I don't know. Take that how it resonates. But what is this person currently feeling for you? What true, authentic feelings for you currently? It's definitely different. Yours is light and bright and giddy, but this is like, oh, oof, like a little bit of fear here. Ace of Water, falling in love, or the resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth and enhanced intuition, a new home, enhanced intuition. I said that, I felt that, like, telepathy, that connection that you guys have. There's just something that's going to, maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's when you guys communicate. Maybe you're saying things that they're thinking, and then same with you, and vice versa. But you know it, right? And they know it, but you don't know that they know, and they don't know that you know, but they know that you know more than them. Something like that. Like, I don't fucking know. This is all crazy. This energy is a little different. This is like that, like, real, like, boom, like it's hitting your person. It's hitting your person. Now, that's funny. Knight of Swords with the Ace of Cups. I'm telling you that shit. I felt that shit. That was crazy. We're gonna do one more. A lot of nervousness. What is this person's true authentic feelings currently for the viewer? Ten of Swords. The end of a difficult situation. Embrace the change and expect things to get better now. Recovering from an addiction. Yo, I knew it. I'm telling you, I felt that, especially with Door to Spirit here and the World card, right? I said that shit in the beginning. That's crazy. And you know what? Another video I did the other day too, because that was being brought up to me while I was getting the message there. Like, I had mentioned that a lot of you guys could have been too, you know, all of us as a collective, you know, addiction. It could be an addiction to alcohol, drugs, cigarettes. I mean, shit, eating, sex, whatever. Addiction to overachieving, or having to have all these material things, or addiction to work. You know, addiction is an addiction. It doesn't, gambling, whatever. Who gives a shit, right? But yeah, that's what this is. And again, isn't it funny? Because the energy is so different right now, and it's a different stage. And I literally felt that, like, I feel, are just very, it was fun, it was giddy, it was just playful. And yeah, and this person is a little behind, but not much. This person knows a lot more than they're saying. They're feeling a lot more than they're saying. I mean, that's clear as day too, right? We all know that about this. But I feel like this person really does need to have more confidence in themselves, you know, and I feel like they want to feel more secure in themselves to be able to offer you some kind of, I don't feel like they want to fuck it up, you know. Again, they don't want to come half cooked, right? The loaf of bread, whatever, dude, I don't care. Okay, I'm in a weird mood right now too. What? But wow, yeah, okay, so that's really good though. They're not too far behind as far as like energy, you know, but it's, again, it was a lot for you, it's a lot for them. There's just a heavy message here not to rush this process, because here's the thing, if you don't want to get into a relationship where both people aren't fully confident in themselves to be able to give equally to the other person, if this is like that kind of love, right, like, you don't want to start off on the wrong foot, like where you fully come into union. That union, when you physically come into the union, it's just going to be able to just fall into place as if by magic, I feel like, you know, because the work was put in already individually, that it's not even going to feel like that. It's just going to go and flow and just be this everlasting kind of connection, right? Of just unconditional love. And I'm talking like the real definition of unconditional love, where you can really fully accept that person for everything that they are, for everything that they aren't, and just, you know, I don't know, man. Let's see, what else do I want to do here? I want to do one of these ones for this. Yeah. All right, let's see. We're going to pull a card for your side, and we're going to pull a card for your person's side. I'm going to use the this one, Oracle deck, the True Love Oracle deck. I love this one. Absolutely, I really do. So we're going to pull an energy where you're at energetically right now, and where they're at energetically in their journey. So we'll do one for you. What is your current energy when it comes to this, journey and relationship that you have with this person? Any advice from your spiritual team and the divine that they have for you when it comes to this connection? I got the 2 right here. I got number 13, emotional freedom, and I'm taking it because it's this side. And for theirs, we have 1. We have abundance. And 3 and 1 is 4 here. Again, with that 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. And then we also have 3 plus 1 plus 1, because it's 13, and then, 1 would be that 5 again. So having significance on the change and foundations, things like that. Yeah. We have the distorted feminine at the bottom of the deck, number 9. But I'm being told that it is this person, your person. Now, this could be a mother figure in their life. Some kind of healing within a mother figure. I don't know. And I'm not reading that because that's not. But I was just, take that for whoever it resonates for. If you were already thinking that, if it was something, that was already brought to your attention, that there was, this person may or not have had the best relationship with their mother, or maybe they had and it was too overbearing, but there's some toxicity with that and healing going on right now with this person, whether male or female. Again, you could be the divine feminine or masculine. I don't care about the rules, really. You guys know what that is to you. But yeah, and I'm going to read these 2 out of the book, and then I'm going to get a angel card as well for, we'll just, okay, let me just go with this right now. Okay. All right, so on your side, you got emotional freedom, number 13. All right, true emotional freedom is liberating in its ability to embrace individuality in yourself and others. In our modern society, we often encounter the notion that being single means you are free, while being in a relationship means you are not. Nothing could be further from the truth. Many single people feel trapped by loneliness and an inability to embrace certain aspects of life without a partner. Indeed, we often find that 2 people together may accomplish and enjoy much more of what the world has to offer than was possible on their own. You've drawn this card today because deep down you still believe or fear that being in a loving relationship will compromise your personal autonomy and emotional freedom. We did get that distorted feminine. So some of you guys, this could be within yourself as well. Male or female, take it how it resonates. Okay. No matter how much you desire love and commitment on the one hand, there is a part of you that holds back because of this old feeling. Alternatively, if you are already in a relationship, it's time to acknowledge that your partner is not really limiting or suppressing you. No one can truly control you. So this card is suggesting that it's time to reclaim your power, make healthier choices for yourself, and act upon them. True emotional freedom is not about keeping secrets from your mate. You may succeed in deceiving your partner, but you cannot deceive yourself in the long run. Rather, emotional freedom is about acknowledging the differing attitudes and perspectives each person holds, and creating a relationship that can embrace them all. Confirmation, that's unconditional love. I just said that. Being able to accept this person for everything they are and everything they're not, and all the in between, right? Yeah. Then each of you will feel free to think, speak, and act authentically while sharing the uniqueness of your experience with each other. This generates a feeling of mutual support, care, and understanding, and leads to an amazing freedom that celebrates the truth of who you are. I mean, that's that type of love, though. That's true. Like, you should be able to be everything you are. And, that kind of love is, I mean, I know personally, I've been single a very long time, up until this point, it was like 7 years almost, right? I will only, really embrace a love that loves me for everything. The flaws, the quirkiness, maybe the annoyance, the weirdness, the everything without judgment. Because that's the type of love that I can give. So it's, I don't know, unconditional, right? So, yeah. All right, and let's read abundance for this person on their side. Use your existing abundance to create beautiful things in your life, and you will be rewarded in more ways than you can imagine. Are you living an abundant life? If so, how do you measure abundance? You've drawn this card today because your angels and guides would like to remind you that abundance is so much more than how much cash you have. We all know that masculine energy is always very materialistic, right? Duh. Financial abundance, which is often the cause of immense stress for individuals and couples, is only a small part of the overall picture. True abundance encompasses every area of your life. Good health is a major source of abundance, so looking after your health rather than seeking treatment once you are ill must be a priority. Close friendships are also vital to an abundant life. One supportive and loving friend who you can talk to about anything is worth 1,000 acquaintances. A positive attitude and the ability to learn and grow throughout life are part of an abundant way of being, because more than anything else, abundance is a state of mind and ultimately a choice. Loving and being loved will definitely make you feel more abundant. If you're longing to meet your soulmate, it's your willingness to appreciate, acknowledge, and accept yourself. Oh my God, confirmation, this is that person. Okay, so let me read that again with the solar plexus, right? Root chakra, telling you. Okay. If you're longing to meet your soulmate, it's your willingness to appreciate, acknowledge, and accept yourself that allows you to feel more abundant and will help you manifest a partner. In a relationship, your abundance of health, friendships, and mindset will bring joy to your partnerships, as well as more love. Naturally, you are right to create a healthy level of material abundance too. There's nothing wrong with being comfortable, so long as you keep your pursuit of the material in perspective. Consider whether you want to discuss your salary and bank balance on a first date, or whether you would rather talk about the wonderful hobbies, friends, and attitudes that make your life rich. Yeah. Do you want your relationship to focus primarily on money or property, or would you like the focus to be on fun, intimacy, and mutual support? Your confirmation again. Remember, to be an abundant in the full sense of the word means to be fascinating, lovable, creative, and resourceful. I love it. Yo, again, that was awesome. All right, and I am just being called here to do one of these real quick. Angel Guide Oracle. I love these ones. So let's see what your spiritual team, the divine, have. One more, message for you in regards to this connection that you have with this person. I'm going to end it because I'm already at 39 minutes. We got ease and grace. All right, let's do this. So, ease and grace. Also, don't forget to ask, for your needs to be met as well. Maybe, you two being more open with what each other needs or wants from each other, what they want in a partner, right? Or how they want again, if it's something that can be easily discussed and something that you're willing, it's not crossing a boundary for you, right? Those kinds of things, right? Ask and receive. I don't know. All right, ease and grace. This is a time to learn and adapt. You're being guided to slow down, take your time, take in the current moment, and allow space for events to occur. Yes, you often put too much pressure and expectation on yourself, and this is not required. Also, with constant effort and rush, you'll find yourself becoming overwhelmed and tired. When you are too forceful, you use up too much energy, and that may hinder your progress at this time. If you're in a difficult situation at work or with other people, don't feel you have to prove your skills, talents, or worth. Just step back and breathe, and through grace, you will be seen, understood, and recognized for who you truly are. I love it. And the extended message says, you're being guided to flow like water. Oh, confirmation. Don't feel the need to rush or force your way ahead. A gentle approach will be more rewarding. Have patience and move with subtlety and grace. Yo, stop. Okay, your angel guide is encouraging you to see life as a dance. One step at a time, you will make your way through this incredible journey. You will oh shit, I just read it again. Sorry. One step at a time, you will make your way through this incredible journey, learning more and growing along the way. How can you move with more elegance? How can you slow down? How can you bring more grace and poise to your current situation? This is a time to soften, breathe, and move in a way that is steady but flowing. This information may come as a surprise or even a challenge to you, but your angels know it will be beneficial for what is coming your way next. And yo, I love it. I love it. I love it. So yeah, I'm going to end this message here. So hopefully for whoever needs to hear this message, you guys received it. And yeah, I will catch you guys on the next one.